Good morning, students. Today we are starting with a new chapter 2, Standard 10, Chemistry, Acid, Bases and Salts. Topics to be covered in this lesson are Introduction of acids and bases, physical properties of acids and bases, chemical properties of acids and bases. Now, for example, when we are eating more spicy food, what happens after some time? After some time, burning is caused in our stomach, which is due to the presence of acid. So, we will study about acids. Acids in our everyday life. For example, tomatoes. Tomatoes consist of oxalic acid, which is present. Lemon consists of citric acid. Curd we use is caused lactic acid. Vinegar, which we are using as a Chinese foods, we are adding vinegar. So, vinegar consists of lactic acid. Our stomach consists of hydrochloric acid, which is helpful in digestion of our food. Similarly, ant consists consists of oxalic acid. Acids present in ants is formic acid. Carbonated drink consists of carbonic acid, and amino acids is present in cheese, salads, etc. Now, based on this, how can we say that it is acid? So we can say that according to that, acids are substances which are sour in taste. For example, when we taste raw mango or grapes or say that lemon. So see that boy, you can see the pictures that his eyes are like so according to taste it says that acids are sour in taste. Similarly, in the next picture you can see that blue litmus paper turns red when it is placed on lemon juice. So acids turns blue litmus to red. Similarly, in the third picture you can see that when acids is dissolved in water, it dissociates into H plus and Cl minus. So in aqueous solution, acids dissociate into H plus ion or Cl minus. Or we can also say that HCl plus ions can also be possible. Examples of strong acids are sulfuric acid, nitric acid, hydrochloric acid. Weak acids are acetic acid, oxalic acid, lactic acid. We will discuss about the classification of acids. Classification of acids depends based on how they are obtained. It is classified into two types, organic acids and inorganic acids. Organic acids are present in organic matter such as plants and animals. Inorganic acids are present in minerals which are dangerous for our health. So, organic acids, first we will discuss about organic acids. Organic acids that are obtained from plants and animals are called organic acids. Example, oxalic acid, citric acid and malic acid. Other examples are also possible, but this is the main point that organic acid is present in plants and animals. Now, classification based on classification of acid based on inorganic acids. Inorganic acids are those acids which are obtained from mineral present in earth are called inorganic acids. Acids that are obtained from minerals present in earth are called inorganic acids. For example, sulfuric acid, nitric acid and carbonic acid. So, when such type of acids are added in water, when such type of acids are added in water, heat is liberated. Heat is liberated. For example, when sulfuric acid is slowly dropped by spore in water, after some time you will observe that the beaker will be hot. This is due to the presence of acids. But you can't add water in sulfuric acid because the reaction will be exothermic because lots of heat will be generated. So it is not advisable to add water in sulfuric acid, but we can add sulfuric acid slowly and slowly in water. Now, classification of acids based on strength. Strength means it is the amount of hydrogen ion given when acid is dissolved in water. For example, when acid is dissolved in water, it dissociates into positive ion and negative ion. Such types of acids are called strong acids. When such acids are dissolved in water completely or dissociates completely, they are called strong acids. Example, sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, nitric acid. Weak acids are those when they dissolve in water, they partially they dissociate into positive ion and negative ion. But they are weak. They are partially dissociate, not fully dissociate. They dissociate partially. So they are called weak acid. Classification based on water content. Water content, as I said, that while adding while adding water to acid slowly, that process is called dilution. For example, when 100 ml beaker we want to add 10 ml sulfuric acid, we will add slowly. Why? Because if we add fast, heat will be generated more. So by acid, so sulfuric acid will be added slowly. So that process is called dilution. So dilution is a process in which acid that has more amount in water. It is acid that has more amount of water. That is acid acid is less but water is more. That is called dilute acid. A concentrated acid means acid content is more but water content is less. For example, 98% concentrated sulfuric acid, in which 2%, 3%, 2% water is added. So, such type of acids are called dilute and concentrated. Now, we will discuss about the bases. So you can see the beautiful pictures where you can see the medical pictures. So and those such pictures are bases that we use in order to labor, for example, washing of clothes. we use baking powder, a baking soda, and we use various types of food such as wheat flour, fruits and nuts. That all are bases. So bases means that we use all the green leafy vegetables which we use are bases. Why? We will study in next. We will study the physical properties of bases now. As you can see, the first picture on my left, what you can see, that is called in Gujarati Karela. When we eat raw Karela, it tastes bitter. So bases are the substance that have bitter in taste. And the next picture you can see that shampoo is there. So when we touch the shampoo, we feel that shampoo. When we touch the shampoo, what we feel in our hand, the hands feel slippery. This is due to the presence of base. So the acids are substances which are bitter in taste and soapy in touch. Now in the third picture you can see that red litmus paper turns blue. So when a solution of base in the solution of base, when we dip red litmus paper, it turns into blue. So bases are there. So those substances in which the red litmus paper turns to blue. So that is the one criteria for presence of base. And now you can see the fourth picture, sorry. In the fourth picture on my left, it says that when NaOH is dissolved in water, it splits into Na plus minus, Na plus and OH minus. So you can see that AQ sign. AQ sign means aqua, that means water. So water is added. So it's split into positive ion and negative ion. So bases are those substances which gives OH minus ions in aqueous solution. For example, strong base, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide. Weak base, ammonium hydroxide. All these are the examples of weak base. Classification of bases. As we have seen in earlier classification of acids, same process is there in classification of base, but we will discuss on the basis of solubility in water. So when bases are dissolved in water, they are called alkali. So such soluble bases are called alkali. For example, NaOH, KOH, etc. Now on the basis of strength. On the basis of strength, we can say that when they are dissolved in water, they completely split into OH minus ions. So they are called strong bases. Example, hydroxides of all alkali metals, as I said, NaOH, KOH, etc. Weak base. When base is dissolved in water, it does not completely dissociate into ions. As we can say that in strong base, it completely dissociates into hydroxide ion. But in weak base, partially dissociate. Does not dissociate completely, but partially dissociate. Example, calcium hydroxide, ammonium hydroxide, etc. Next. Now we will discuss the chemical properties of acids. So as you can see in this picture that a test tube, you can see here the test tube. In this test tube, zinc granule is added, and then in that zinc granule, dilute sulfuric acid is poured. After some times, you can see this rubber cork with the delivery tube. So when on the test, when top of the test tube is closed with a cork, hydrogen gas will be eliminated in the test tube, which will be coming from the delivery tube to the soapy solution. So the bubbles will be formed in that soapy solution. So how we can identify that hydrogen gas is evolved? So to test this, we use a burning matchstick or a candle. So while placing over the soapy solution, the pop sound will be observed. So this is due to the presence of hydrogen ion. So when a metal reacts with acid to form metal sulfide or metal oxide, they give hydrogen gases evolved. Similarly, reaction with metal carbonate. Now in the next picture you can see on my right, it says that a test tube is filled with sodium carbonate and HCl is added in it. So salt and water will be formed with evolution of carbon dioxide gas. To test the presence of carbon dioxide, calcium hydroxide solution is made, and on the top of the test tube, a delivery tube, from delivery tube the gas will be flowing. So precipitate will be formed in the second test tube, which indicates the presence of calcium hydroxide. So which indicates that carbon dioxide gas is evolved and CH calcium carbonate precipitate is formed. So metal carbonate when react with acid to form carbon dioxide. Now next, now reaction of acids with base. As we all know that acids react with base to form salt and water. That process is called neutralization process or neutralization reaction. So as in our previous discussion, in an introduction part, we said that when we eat excess of when we eat excess of acidic food or more spicy food, what will happen? Burning will cause, which is due to the presence of acid. So, to utilize that reaction, we consume base such as sodium, base such as we use eno, which is called sodium carbonate is added. So we consume that to nullify the effect of base. That process is called neutralization. Now, reaction with metal oxide. So, reaction of metal oxide means acids when react with metal oxide to form salt and water. Same is the process as that of base, reaction of acid and bases. But different metal oxides is formed. Zinc FeO with HCl with FeCl plus H2. Other reactions can also be possible. We will discuss the chemical properties of bases. So, as you know that reaction with metal, when base react with metal to form alkali solution, when base react with metal to form metal zincate or sodium zincate and hydrogen gas is evolved. Such reactions are called reactions of as base with metal. As reactions with base with metal is same as that of acids. Acids react with base to form salt and water. Similarly, base react with acid to form salt and water. Third step is reaction with non-metallic oxides. As we know that non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. So when they react with base, it forms same salt and water. So non-metallic oxides give when react with base, it will give salt and water. Na2CO3 is a salt and water is pressure. So in our next class, we will discuss about indicators, how we can test the presence of acids or base, or how these indicators are made, what are the different types of indicators. So in our next class, we will discuss about various types of indicators. Thank you.